Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this channel. I hope you're doing fine. I'm also doing fine. And thank you for being part of this channel. If you're watching for the first time, take a second or two, subscribe to this channel so that you can be part of us. I hope also this video finds you in good health. So today analysis is surrounded about a burial ceremony that Rigathi Gachagua attended yesterday, and they revealed a coalition with Kalonzo MUSYOKA in Machakos. I want us to look into the strength of that coalition, whether it's a coalition that can win an election or it will be a coalition that will not be very strong. And without further ado, let's get into it. I've always told you here that in politics, everything that happens with a specific reason and with a specific aim. Kalonzo MUSYOKA has been making inroads to the Mount Kenya region. Not once, not twice. And the people of the Mount Kenya region have understood and have had soft tongue towards Kalonzo MUSYOKA. During the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, if there is one person who stood with Rigathi Gachagua, was Kalonzo MUSYOKA. Kalonzo MUSYOKA MPs of Wiper are the ones who voted against that impeachment motion, including DAPK MPs from the Western region. Those are the people who really stood with Rigathi Gachagua, who came out and posted. We saw Kalonzo MUSYOKA going to the Mount Kenya region, holding rallies with the likes of Eugene, wamalwa, and rejecting the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. Although it happened, I think that appealed the people of the Mount Kenya region. And yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua did reveal that Kalonzo MUSYOKA is one of the person who helped Kibaki some time back, and they owe him a debt that they need to repay, like they have repaid William Samoei Ruto, who they had promised that they have a debt for him and they have to pay him, but saying that William Samoei Ruto amewaonyesha madharau, so they won't consider him for a second term. So how strong is that coalition? The strength of this coalition, number one, as I've told you, is that the Mount Kenya region that gave William Samoei Ruto 49% of his votes, an overwhelming 49%, as a soft tongue or is not in bad blood with Kalonzo MUSYOKA. And a coalition with Rigathi Gachagua means that Kalonzo MUSYOKA, let's say is fronted president, is going to scoop a good percentage of that vote. Because all efforts to try and divide the mountain by the Kenya Kwanza side are failing. The MPs who voted again in the for the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua are finding very difficult time to even address a congregation in the Mount Kenya region. We have seen instances like the Jamhuri Day time, where even the speech of the president, the people of the Mount Kenya region cannot listen to. People are really tired with the government, and anybody who comes who is against Rigathi Gachagua finds it very rough in that region. That's why I believe that in 2027, whoever is going to dictate the politics of the Mount Kenya region is going to be Rigathi Gachagua. The reason number two why this coalition is going to be very powerful is that Rigathi Gachagua himself yesterday revealed that politics is a game of numbers and strategy. And he told the congregation that on paper, they already have the numbers. It's now converting those numbers on paper into really votes. Urging the people of Ukambani to vote, to register and vote, and also saying that he's going back to the Mount Kenya region to rally for a registration, especially by the young Gen Zs who have not registered to vote. The good thing with the people from Ukambani and the people from the Mount Kenya region are people who really support their candidate. The Ukambani people have supported Kalonzo MUSYOKA for quite a long time, even when he made a last-minute decision. When he's been supporting Raila Odinga, the people of Ukambani have always overwhelmingly voted for Raila Odinga. Same to the people of Mount Kenya region. These people are people, once they have made a decision, they are going to support you. Even if their own person comes and tells them this way, then those people will not listen to him. We saw former President Uhuru Kenyatta coming to trying to tell them, let's vote for Raila Odinga, but they were not willing to do so because they had already made a decision to support William Ruto in the 2022 general election. If this is going to be the scenario and they're going to listen to Rigathi Gachagua forms a coalition with Kalonzo MUSYOKA. Kalonzo MUSYOKA is coming with a good percentage of Ukambani votes. Remember that Ukambani has Machakos. It has even Taita Taveta. There are good numbers of counties that Ukambani people occupy. If you include the 3.1 million votes that were given to William Samoei Ruto and add about 2 million that the Ukambani people can give, that's a 5 million strong starting point. And who will enter in this competition with a starting point of 5 million votes, then you are far way ahead. So it's one of the very strong coalition. Another reason why this coalition is going to be stronger is that Kalonzo MUSYOKA, if he is going to be the flag bearer of that coalition, Kalonzo MUSYOKA in the entire country is considered a soft man, and a lot of people don't see Kalonzo MUSYOKA as a person who they don't have anything bad to Kalonzo MUSYOKA. Although there are some people who feel that he is so soft and some people say he's not very serious, but if you convince somebody to vote for Kalonzo MUSYOKA than a new candidate who is not known, people will consider Kalonzo MUSYOKA because they have known Kalonzo MUSYOKA for quite a long time. He has served as a vice president before. He's been supporting Raila Odinga. His name is known the entire nation, and this coalition will be able to pick votes from the entire nation or the entire country. One of the challenges that this coalition is going to face is the Kenyatta family factor. Remember that right now, as we're speaking, William Samoei Ruto made a visit to Chaweli, where he met former president, his predecessor, Uhuru Kenyatta. And in any case, Uhuru Kenyatta decides to support William Samoei Ruto in the 2027 general election, then there is a small percentage, like that Raila Odinga got in 2022. Maybe the percentage can grow because Uhuru Kenyatta has now increased his support base from the Mount Kenya region. But with the people of the Mount Kenya region again trust William Samoei Ruto. Even if that's not the case, what if Uhuru Kenyatta decides to support a different candidate who is not part of that coalition? What if Matiang'i is running and Uhuru Kenyatta decides, okay, I will go to the mountain, rally for Matiang'i, and maybe they say they have a vice president also from the Mount Kenya region, let's say Ndindi Nyoro. Then that one is going to divide the voting bloc of the Mount Kenya region. Because there are some people from the Mount Kenya region who will perceive Matiang'i more strong than a different candidate or than the Kalonzo MUSYOKA, because there are some people who feel that they have for quite been used to Kalonzo MUSYOKA. So the only challenge that will face this coalition is a possible division of the Mount Kenya voting bloc. And if William Samoei Ruto side sits down and calculates very well, they find a possible way to divide the Mount Kenya voting bloc, because that is the only way they are going to survive against this coalition that Rigathi Gachagua entered yesterday. putting in mind that there are a lot of people, Kenyans, who are tired with the current government, this coalition is going to overwhelmingly get support from the entire nation. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's all my opinions. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think this coalition is powerful? Do you think the Kenyatta family will support this coalition? And is it impactful if they don't support it? Or what's your opinion about Kalonzo MUSYOKA and Rigathi Gachagua joining hands with the likes of Eugene wamalwa from Western region? Can they really form a very powerful coalition? Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching for the first time, once again, take a second or two, subscribe to this channel. This is because when we do such videos, you are notified. You can put the notification bell on, and also share this video to your friends or whoever who likes politics. And also don't forget to comment. That's all I have for you for today. We'll meet another time where we'll be analyzing the what William Samuel Ruto will do to counter this coalition. Adios.